Here on this top views worksheet, you're going to do much the same as what you did for the front views, except we're looking at the very top of the objects. So imagine that these objects are some sort of building and you're a bird flying over them. We want to identify what you would be able to see if you were right above the object looking down on it. So we'll highlight these objects in the top view panels, what you'd be able to see if you're right above the object. So we have a small rectangle here that we can see the top of. There's an angled panel here in the back behind this large box. You can just see the corners of it, so we'll want to highlight that. And then the top of this large box we will highlight. And if we look, there's a black arrow here that points to what the front of the object will be. So when we go and look for our picture on the right, we're looking for a small rectangle that's going to be at the bottom of the drawing on the right, a larger rectangle on top of it, and a smaller, shorter, narrower box on the very top. So if we look here on our 1 through 20 choices, we are looking for an option that has 3 rectangles, and the bottom one should be smallest. If we look at number 6 here, it has a small rectangle on the bottom, a larger rectangle in the middle, and a shorter, narrower box here on the top. So this one would be number 6. If we take a look at the second one, there's one panel that we'll highlight, this one right here. This panel has a little cutout in the front, a little square cutout. So we're going to highlight this, and we're looking for a panel here that has a square cutout in front. If we look here at number 14, it has a square cutout right here. This would be the front. So this one would be number 14. This third object, it looks sort of like a castle. It has 4 small boxes here on the top, and then it's going to have a cross shape here on the top of the larger part, the base. So we're going to highlight that in because we'd be able to see that. So if we look here, we're looking for an object that has 5 parts, has 4 rectangles that are small, and 1 cross shape. So if we look through here, we look at number 16, it has the 4 boxes and then a cross shape. So this one would be number 16. So you'll continue on with the rest of the top views, shading in the panels that you'd be able to see from above, and then marking them 1 through 20, one that matches how it would look from above. You may use the numbers more than once, and one thing that you should note is some of these shapes here, like this one, there's a ramp that goes up and down, but we can't see it because of the way the object is turned. So we have to pay attention to this object here, and this one here. You can still see the top even though this part is curved. So